This is my essay presentation video. Okay. Um, my topic is World War One to World War Two, tactics, guns, and transportation. And my topic in my thesis question is how did guns, tactics, and transport change from World War One to World War Two? Let's see. In the earlier 20th century, there was a lot of conflict in the world. Many wars were being fought across the globe. In 1914, World War I began and many weapons, vehicles, and battle tactics were used. By 1939, when World War II began, many of the weapons, form, transportation, and battle tactics from World War I were outdated and new technologies and ideas were being used. Transportation changed a lot from World War I to World War II. World War I began in 1914. At that point, planes, planes, and automobiles were being deployed. So trains and other forms of transportation were the primary way of moving people and supplies. During World War I, the railways brought faster and more efficient transport of troops, weapons, and supplies. Many trains and vehicles during World War I had armor plating with steel over a foot thick to protect from explosions. Even though the airplane was only invented in 1903, 9 years later, in 1912, the British set up the Royal Flying Corps. This meant that no other country began the First World War without a properly trained air force. Guns changed very much from World War I to World War II. In World War I, the Germans introduced two new weapons. The second was known as liquid fire, aka the flamethrower. The flamethrower was used to burn down British soldiers and villages. World War I, the machine gun, which fired up to 600 rounds a minute, was commonly used, which made it very useful for battle. In World War II, guns got more mobile. In World War II, 1939, Germany made the Panzer Mark II tank, which were only 20k pounds and used 20 guns. But only 4 years later, in 1943, Germany used Tiger Mark II tanks, being 136,000 pounds with 88 guns. They're much better than the Panzer Mark II tanks. Tactics changed very much from World War I to World War II. In World War I, the Germans first used poisonous gas in April 1915. But gas was not very effective because the wind most of the time blew away the Germans. This made it not very useful. Both sides also used constant artillery blasting for an attack, and this made things pretty interesting. In World War II, tactics got a bit more offensive. In World War II, Blitzkrieg used surprise tactics. Mobile vehicles moved through as radios went deep into enemy areas. This was very effective. In World War II, parachutists, whatever it is, jump behind enemy line to get control of important targets. This was useful. In conclusion, the world wars were important in the change of warfare. Railways and aeroplanes made transportation more useful. Guns like the flame and tanks made guns more deadly. Before battle bombs and blitzkrieg made tactics more effective. The world wars were an important point in history, forever changed the way of warfare. Okay, I think that's good.